My name's Hannah. I moved to Valdez with my husband 5 years ago from Minnesota. We moved to Valdez with the Coast Guard. Now we are a family of 5, and we lived on a boat for about 2.5 years. I found out I was pregnant in the New Harbor bathrooms because that was our bathroom at the time. When I found out I was having twins, I kind of had a little bit of hysterical laughter, then a little bit of shock. Kind of knew that it would work out however it worked out. We started our birth class here at Little Sparrow. Caleb and I would meet here. We were both pretty busy at the time, so it was a time that we got to set aside and prioritize planning and thinking about what the next couple months we're gonna look at. We'd come in with these other couples, sit at the table, talking about birth plans, reviewing all that with Monique, I think was our coach at the time. Just going through questions together. Our boys were born at the end of May, and we had a non-complicated delivery. Got to come home to Valdez about 6 days after they were born. When I got home, it was the first time I had been at the house in almost 3 months. We had a lot of support. Not an overwhelming amount, but we always had people in the house. That's how I like it. And then they left, and it was quiet. And I was there with the boys, and I was all by myself. And it was very different because everything took a lot more preparation. My friends say that God gave me twins so I couldn't rely on myself. And there was a lot of that in that all of a sudden I felt very vulnerable. And I had to check where I was finding my identity. And my love for adventure sometimes became a pride thing. And I would take that on as, I do outdoor stuff. And same thing with being a mom. I'm tough because I can do this on my own. I'm a twin mom. I'll just huck it. That doesn't work. You reach breaking points. So there suddenly was a lot more planning, and I'm not a planner. It took a little bit, but I had some parental encouragement that led me to kind of have this schedule. If I followed the rhythm, then I got outside. And if I could get outside with the boys, then I was good. Sleep, eat, go outside. Another gal that I had met at Bible study and at Little Sparrow, we ended up connecting again after she had her baby. I think we were both tired and we just didn't want to be by ourselves. And we realized Little Sparrow was going to be open. So we came over to Little Sparrow. Had a great time. We were able to switch out clothes. Then we started doing it every week. And it kind of became our routine. And it was just a great check-in to have. And Little Sparrow for us was this continuity. We had a place to come to that we always knew was here, and we didn't have to make any plans in advance. Even if it was just us, we knew that we could have a place to just take a second and breathe. And probably with a fresh pot of coffee brewed and some grandmas ready to hold babies. And then we'd go shop and try to swap out clothes because they never stay in clothes for more than 2 weeks. I remember we'd all have our strollers full of our clothes from the last size, bringing them in, swapping them out, leaving with another bag of clothes, trying to keep up with them. For myself, it was a huge thing to be able to come in and weigh them every week. Having twins in the first month, we went through no less than 20 diapers a day. Little Sparrow provided us with diapers, provided us with clothes, provided me with a breast pump. It's not only the monetary value of it, it's not having to try to find the thing. Getting a place to talk stuff out. Little Sparrow gave myself and other mothers a place to come and talk out what we were doing. Sometimes, if we already had a plan in place, it still felt like an unknown. And then we'd come to Little Sparrow and we'd get to talk out what we were planning, and it helped settle things. God has provided so many opportunities for community in different ways in different seasons, and now it's seeing the moms with the same look I had a couple months ago and being able to just have a space to invite them to. Sometimes it's too overwhelming for someone else to be invited into someone's home, but inviting them to a shared space that's just open and ready is fantastic. I think there can be some hesitancy for people to come into Little Sparrow, whether it's this is for Christian moms, oh, that's for moms in need. I had or could have everything I needed without Little Sparrow, but Little Sparrow fills a different kind of need as well. Little Sparrow has helped me gain confidence as a mom. Little Sparrow let me feel loved, and it was okay not to have all the answers.